Good morning. It's a beautiful day. I hope you're well. I wanted to share a few thoughts with you based on Psalm 27. So I'm going to read some verses from Psalm 27. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? One thing I ask of the Lord, this is what I seek, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to gaze upon the beauty of the Lord and to seek him in his temple. For in the day of trouble he will keep me safe in his dwelling. He will hide me in the shelter of his tabernacle and set me high upon a rock. Hear my voice when I call, O Lord. Be merciful to me and answer me. My heart says of you, seek his face. Your face, Lord, I will seek. Wait for the Lord. Be strong and take heart and wait for the Lord. Well, we're in a time of waiting. I wonder how you're doing in that time of waiting, as we're confined to our homes and being urged to stay at home. I think of Paul the Apostle, who was imprisoned in Rome for his faith, and yet he continued to rejoice in the Lord despite being in prison. And he used that time in prison to pray and to write letters to the newfound churches, to encourage them and to teach them. Well, we may not be in prison, but for many of us, our normal routines have changed. I find myself with more time on my hands, and I believe this time that we have is a real gift. So often in our normal times, I hear people say, oh, life's so busy, I don't really have time, I wish I had more time. And some would say, I just don't have time to pray, I don't have time to read the Bible. And I think in these days we find ourselves in a unique situation when time is a gift. Yes, it's an opportunity as well to do all the jobs around the house and the garden that we've been putting off. But it's also an opportunity to accept the Lord's invitation to be still and to seek his face, to meditate on the scriptures and to listen to his voice in the stillness and in the waiting. So that's what I'm trying to do, and I encourage you to do the same. My prayer is that Jesus will reveal more of himself to us in this time of waiting as we seek his face. Have a lovely day. God bless.